Planning to move abroad, you have your passport, your residence permit sorted, you know where you are going to stay for the initial few months. So now is the time that you need to prepare your bags, but you're now confused about how to pack the bag. What are the essentials, what are the non-essential things, what are the things that you need to absolutely carry in your bag? So here I am sharing my experience about packing and what were the set of things that I carried with myself to Finland. It's been 2 months that we have shifted, and the list is extensive, but trust me, it is absolutely non-negotiable. So for your ease, I have listed them down into 10 categories. So just follow me to understand that what are these basic essentials. First in this category is hardware. You know that Finland is a DIY country and you need to have these essentials. This is a screwdriver set. It helps you to assemble your bed and all the shelves and everything. Second is a measuring tape. Very important. So when you go shop for materials, it is very important that you use this measuring tape. Third is this tester. We forgot to take it from India and we paid like €7 for this tester. This helps you to check the sockets and whether it is working or not. This is very important when you are actually house hunting and you want to inspect the entire house. Next is this electrical tape. Very important when you want to fix some lighting. If you see that there are some live wires, it helps you insulate them. A flask comes to your rescue when there is a previous tenant who has used the house and you have some screws in the wall which are still there and you just want to remove them. Next is this pack of rubber band. I actually packed it in the end because I thought that we were carrying a good amount of ration and we did not carry any dabbas with us, so it helped us to pack the ration. Second place where we use this is to tie the electrical wire, because we actually forgot to carry a cable tie. So this was a quick fix but important. Next in the category is kitchen. So I'll be very honest with you, you do get everything A to Z when it comes to kitchen in the stores that are here. So we carried, we just had a cooker, tawa, frying pan and just 2 plates, 2 bowls, which we thought were maybe unessential because you get it here. There is this one thing which I would recommend taking with you if you are a desi. It would be a masala dani. Okay, as an Indian, it's very important in Indian households to be having a masala dani, which I did not find in any of the stores here. Third in this category would be stationery, which includes a diary, a pen. So basically what happens is that when you come to a new country, you visit the government offices and they have a lot of instructions to give you. It is very important to have a diary handy. I actually forgot to carry one, so I had to buy this book, which costed me approx €4, which was a unnecessary expense that I thought. Second is list of documents. Make sure that you have all your documents handy. We had all the documents with us except for one major document, which was the official job letter, or if you are a student you will get an official scholarship letter. We believe that everything is available in my phone. I'll just share the file, but somewhere if it's an orthodox or a conventional place, they would want you to have the document, and we ended up paying €9 for a set of 5 pages, which is sad. Next in this list is cosmetics. So I don't need to tell you which lipstick to carry or which nail paint to carry. As a girl, as a woman, we do know those things, but there is this one thing I would want you to carry with you is this nail cutter set. It has different sizes of nail cutters, if you could see, and one very important thing it has is a tweezer. So in India, it is very easy to approach a salon and get your eyebrows and facial threading done, but here it is an expensive affair. Trust me, it costs you somewhere around 15 to 20 euros to just get your eyebrows and some facial hair removed. So I've learned this technique of using the tweezer, and I would definitely recommend buying one. Next in the category is the spiritual essentials. So we've carried a diya, agarbatti stand and a photo frame, because I knew that I might find the incense stick, cotton and oil, but it's very difficult to find a diya, agarbatti stand and a photo frame. So that is one thing that I would definitely recommend. Next in the category is these packing bags. So when I saw this on YouTube for the first time, I thought it would be gimmicky, but trust me, it is very important. It has this opening, and with the help of a vacuum pump, you remove the excess air, and this drastically helps to reduce the volume and helps you pack more stuff in a compact style. Absolutely recommended. Next in the category is carrying few important medicines. So these include tablets for fever, acidity, stomach infection, respiratory infection and allergies. Also, since I'm a homeopath, I am carrying around 20 very important homeopathic medicines which I know would be used in day-to-day life. Do not forget to take your doctor's prescription. This would help you in hassle-free check-in. Also, the first aid kit, which includes your antiseptic lotion, it includes alcohol swabs and bandages. Next is the important multivitamins. You do get them in the grocery stores, but it is always easy and a cheaper option to have a stock that you get from India. Do not forget to get vitamin D tablets, because the summers are here only for some 4 to 5 months. Rest of the time it is very dark, and people do suffer from vitamin D deficiency, and the symptoms are very bad. Next in this category would be the currency. So it is very important for you to carry the currency of the place or the country you are traveling to. You may have a bank card, zero forex markup, all of that, but sometimes cash is king. Trust me, there are places where you would need this and you would thank me later. Next comes the category of electronics. So there are some 2 to 3 important things that I would really recommend you to carry. Number one is this universal adapter. So you know that the conventional plugs do not really fit into the sockets here, so it is better that you have an adapter. You plug in your socket and you are good to go. Next is this extension board, because you cannot be having 5 adapters or 10 adapters for different plugs. So this is one essential thing that I would like to mention. Now, this may sound a bit controversial, but I would really recommend you to buy a new phone. The very simple reason being is that your old phone, the battery tends to discharge really fast, and especially in colder countries you may face this problem very frequently. I have myself faced this problem, wherein I left from home at a 70% battery, and since I was new to this country, so I had to use a lot of maps to navigate, and the battery got discharged and I was left with just 6% battery. After 3 hours I actually had to go to a store to temporarily charge my phone, and this can be very risky at times. So if you are anyway planning to buy a phone in the next 4 to 5 months, I would want you to consider buying it right away, rather than facing a problem and then buying an expensive phone here. So if you're with me in this video still, I would like to recommend 5 miscellaneous things. Trust me, you're going to thank me later. Number one is a keychain. This may sound very trivial, but trust me, it costs you a bomb here in Europe. I got this for 5 euros. In India, you will get 5 such keychains maybe in the price I paid, or maybe 10. Next is it is very important to carry a small lock with a. So the flats here, they come with a storage space, and it is good to have a lock of your own. Next is this earmuffs. They do look funny, but then trust me, when it is very windy, the weather may go very harsh, and it is very important to cover your ears and prevent yourself from falling sick. Fourth thing is having an umbrella. The weather may go erratic, it may snow, it may it may rain anytime. It is very important to carry an umbrella. Last thing that I would really recommend is to have sui dhaga. Okay, so you do get it here, but again it's very expensive, and you don't have any alteration specialist or tailors to find easily, so it's better that you have. A wise is a person who learns from somebody else's mistakes. So I would really want you to learn from our mistakes and do not commit the same one, rather commit some new mistakes. And if this video has helped you in any way possible, please drop a comment. Thank you.